We won, guys. Spider-Man, the animated series from the 90s, is getting a revival, but it's not in the way you think it is. Do y'all remember when we saw X-Men 97 and Peter Parker was with MJ? He found her, but how? Well, we're getting a 4-issue comic series called Spider-Man 94, which will finally resolve the cliffhanger of the 90s Spider-Man animated series, and it'll finally show us what happened to MJ and how Peter found her. It'll be written by J.M. DeMatteis, who worked on the old show and made a bunch of great Spider-Man comics, including Kraven's Last Hunt. The 4-issue comic run is literally just going to be about Peter finding MJ and then going back to New York, and then he has to fight some new villains. One of them is Morlun. Now, I know some people are disappointed because we wanted the show to be revived through an animated series form like the X-Men got in X-Men 97, but we're getting it through comics, and that's better than nothing. At least we're finally going to resolve the cliffhanger. And now we can finally be excited about a new Spider-Man comic again outside of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is the equivalent of wishing something with a monkey's paw. At the end of the day, your wish comes true, but it's not in the way you wanted. However, all hope is not lost because the X-Men went through a similar scenario. After the old 90s show ended, their story continued in comics, and then later on they got a revival show. Marvel already has multiple seasons planned for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, so if we do get a revival for 90s Spider-Man through another show, it will not be for a very long time. I hope this inspires other studios to continue their canceled projects through comics. Like, could you imagine continuing Spectacular Spider-Man in comics? That would be beautiful. Because the Spectacular Spider-Man is the one show Marvel cannot revive because Sony legally owns that show, so that show's never going to get revived in animation form, so the best option is to revive it through comics. The first issue of the revival comic releases in September 2025. Are you going to pick this up? Because you know I am.